Coming through. They have fists of steels. He's coming through. Come on out. They're coming through. Legends of power. The strength and determination of these competitors. The crowd is excited, supercharging them. Now getting to see their problems for the first time. Unpacking the holds, figuring out their sequences. Communicating with each other about their sequence and how they might tackle the problem. They're allowed to touch the first holds. They're not allowed to lift their feet off the ground. The competitors are jumping out left and right to try and find where the different holds are, figure out what the sequence is and how to solve the problem. See, they're all walking around and just getting different angles of the problem. Get as much information. Competitors are, like I said, they're allowed to touch the first holds of the root problem. So you can see them doing the dance of pointing and figuring out what the hand sequence is. They're going to have to figure it out from potentially a top-down approach where they look at the last hold and figure out how to get the job done. Inspect the best parts of the holds and try and find out where they're going to use and what they're going to use. They have 2 minutes left of you. Anybody at home, once again, you'll be seeing that they're moving their hands around a lot. And that's them essentially imagining themselves climbing through the sequence, trying to find out where they're going to clip and where there might be a challenging point. And then, once again, they're discussing the beta and their plan of attack so they can figure out how to climb the climb. So it's really cool to see as, yeah, just trying to figure out their methodology. The excitement is real. Really trying to figure out their process and how they're going to get up this wall. White women's ball problem really traverses along a lot, which is great to see. Trying to figure out essentially which hands they want to bump, which hands they want to try and use control. First problem has been set with Kilter Sandstone Complex. Yeah, exactly, like they're dancing up the wall. But yeah, the Kilter Complex Sandstone set that's been supplied by ICP for the women's problem, which is the white. And then we have men, Cheetah, Craters. Just to remind everyone, the shiny texture that you can see on the orange holds is like slippery. Essentially a surface that they purposely made hard for climbers to use. Problems look super, super intimidating. I don't think a lot of the competitors would have done such a hefty traverse in an indoor gym as the women will have to do today. So it's going to be a really cool challenge for them to tackle. Okay, guys, it's about to begin. Our first competitor, Emily Godson. She's looking supercharged and excited, ready to climb. So Emily is a route setter at Core Bouldering at the Gold Coast. Started climbing 5 years ago. She essentially has been a hairdresser for 12 years. She left the industry looking for a change. Started working at Urban 4 years ago, and then made the transition over to work at Core, where she now route sets orders. Her favorite places to climb would be the Blue Mountains. Done some awesome multi-pitches and such, which is super cool. She now is a coach at Core as well as a yoga teacher. So really excited for Emily. This is her first lead competition. Making finals is a super awesome achievement. Now it's time for her to get the job done. She'll have a little bit of nerves, but Emily is kind and she will. It'll be the first time that Emily's used these stone complex holds. Trying to keep her composure. Placing a nice heel hook in. Very, very strong hands. 12 years of being behind the scissors. And this next hold is a very challenging pinch. Wow, but she just commits. Beautiful climbing by Emily there. Done. She's really good position at the moment. She's getting really good cheer from the crowd. Come on, Emily. She jumps into an amazing Gaston position. Hold it, Emily. Oh, wow. That was amazing. What an epic catch. She should be so proud of that. That was awesome. Really, really good job. She'd be really happy with that. That was awesome. She should be very proud. That looks like a hard position. And she's super happy. How good's that? She's just having to untie that knot. And now we have Victor Hall. Victor Hall is a route setter here at Urban Xtreme. He sets with Justin. He's an absolute legend. Great energy guy. A really interesting fact about Victor is he lived on a boat for 10 years. So he is used to instability. This man can climb. Getting that energy cleared, ready to commit. His favorite spots to go climbing would be Flinders or Minto. Another really cool detail is he started climbing in the Pinnacle Sports kids program about 6 to 7 years ago now. Now he's in the top level male competitors for climbing, which is great. Making his way up through those craters. These holds are very, very challenging. Left hand, he's on his slope style hold inside that pocket. In this 2-finger pocket on the side. Wow. Didn't get the accuracy, but still managed to keep it in, which is great to see. He's doing great. He's matched his shirt to the problem, and he's looking fresh. Oh, no. No, that... Damn, he will not be happy with that. He should be, though. It was definitely a very challenging route, but they really got him in an interesting body position there, and I think he was not expecting the slip. I think he had a lot more in the tank, and he'll be a bit upset about that. But he should be proud. That was great. And now we have Ellie. Ellie Vernon. She is a legend. Really friendly chick. You can catch her at the gym. Always got a smile on her face and happy to share some beta. Very, very good climber. Okay, so she pulls on. She's getting on. She looks really motivated to get this job done. These holds may be large, but they are still very challenging. You'll have to trust the slope surface to press through. Really good so far. All this extra clipping is really going to just end up pumping out the competitors, really testing their endurance. Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn. I think she got a little bit deceived on that crimp, and as soon as she grabbed it, it unfortunately just was a lot worse than what she was expecting. Really good effort. And now we have Marlo, the son of Vincent. We've seen his dad climb already this evening, and now it's time for Marlo. Marlo is a great dude. I believe he may be one of the youngest competitors in this division today. Yeah, he's a lot of potential for young Marlo. A very fun fact on Marlo is he can bat hang walk across the Milton dungeon wall. So for any climbing nerds, unpack that. Essentially, he can use his feet upside down to traverse probably an 8-meter wall, which is pretty insane. He's got good flexibility and good finger strength. It's going to be really interesting to see how he goes with the sequence on this problem today. His main climbing gym is Urban Climb. His favorite climbing space is Bruya. He is doing really well. He's got his feet up high. Clip in. They need to unpack that foot to come out. This big blade hold. We saw this in the other problem. Really nice. This hold that he's on is already a challenge. The next one is going to definitely juice him out. We may not see him get this clip. He's really starting to suffer on the wall now. This is definitely really pulling everything he's got. That's it. The crowd goes wild to give him a good push. He tries the clip, but unfortunately just didn't have the juice to make it happen. Really, really good effort from Marlo. A really bright future for Marlo in climbing for sure. Awesome. We have Michaela. Michaela is a newer climber. I believe it's actually quite insane to say, but she is actually one of the least experienced competitors in the Open A division, which is phenomenal. She actually started bouldering in 2019. And she fell in love because she works here at Urban Xtreme. So she straight into lead. And she's already climbing. Like, she is on a mission to get some climbing done today for sure. Minto, Flinders, and KP. She could not decide as she likes them all. And they're all so beautiful. Her partner, Victor, was just climbing before. They love going highlining. So really amazing to see Michaela just coming through climbing as well as she is. It's a massive achievement to be climbing for so little and to be already in this division. It just goes to show people out there who are watching, you don't have to start as an elite kid climbing. You can really build your way up. She is not giving up either. That was great. Really good job. You could see that she was really struggling with that, and she pulled it together. That was absolutely amazing. Definitely not a friend. You can see her making a reaction to that one there. Oh, the pinch dropped her. Really good job. Well done to Michaela. She should be very, very proud of herself for that effort. Like, to make a finals in Open A after such a minimum amount of time of climbing, she should be very proud. And she's in a great spot. So now, next up, we have, Satoshi Agawa. Satoshi Agawa, he hails from Japan. Good man. Skills. He actually has just recently picked up a new job as a head route setter at Bold Move, a new gym that's going to be opening up on the Sunshine Coast. So keep your eyes open for the new gym. He's been climbing for 10 years. He's 19, has a wealth of experience. He is a man on a mission. Satoshi climbs with a lot of grace and as much power. Very common to watch Satoshi use a very unique set of beta. He's one of the shorter competitors, but what he may make up in height, he definitely makes up with power and technique. Be really having to fight for these positions. So he's moved into this horrible sloper. This is going to be one of the first very hard cruxes for the guys. That right hand hold is horrible. And he has to control. Wow. That one arm catch was actually messed up. Phenomenal. He can't spend too long. He can't spend too long in this. He's literally hanging from his 2 fingers, completely cut loose. Absolutely phenomenal. He's getting the clip. He's matching in. He has to trust this heel, but he looks casual. He was built for this. Just repositioning the hand, staking out a little bit of juice. This is going to be really challenging for him now. He has to really lock into this reach. He's pulling his toes in together. He's switching to a toe from the heel. There is a lot of effort involved in this, and he's somehow pulled off that reach. The crowd are screaming. He's just getting a little bit of pump out of his fingers. Oh! Really, really good. That was amazing. A phenomenal performance by Satoshi. He was definitely one to be watching for this competition today. And next out, we have Beth Bowman. We actually had a father-daughter competitive team today as well. So amazing to see. And in fact, we could almost call it a triple, having Sam as the head setter of the event as well. So he'll have to answer to his dad and his sister if he's made the climbs too hard. That was amazing. So good to watch. That'll be going straight to the highlight reel. So, how did Beth begin climbing, you ask? Well, she was abandoned on a cliff, and she had to learn to climb to escape. It makes a lot of sense of why Sam is so strong as well. Her favorite place to climb is the trees at Davies Park. And a very interesting fact is her hair is naturally fluoro pink. Beth has grown up climbing with her brother and her dad. Well, her brothers, and her dad. And I'm certain she's put through the gauntlet. These next sequence of moves seems to be very challenging. She held the crimp great. She's got the bump out. This still provides to be a challenging crimp. Really strong. That crimp on her left hand, she's strong to be able to do that. Phenomenal. So now she has to do the Gaston catch move. Wow, she can kind of reach to it, but I think she might have to pop a bit into it. Oh no! So she didn't seem to be able to gain control of the left hand for long enough. So I believe they'll only count the first Gaston in that. Really, really good effort. Amazing. So now we have Alistair Ely. Absolute machine gun, Alistair. Has a lot of experience. I remember seeing Alistair climbing around rock sports when he was maybe 12 or so. It's phenomenal to see how far he's come in his climbing. He started around 10 years ago. His favorite crag would have to be Coolum, and he's super excited to get to Font. He's currently from my gym, Core, at the Gold Coast. He's our Boulder Mania champion at the moment. So he is a force to be reckoned with. Alistair is also a route setter himself. Boulders with Sam and Jane at the Urban Climb gyms. As you can see, his style and his climbing is very fluid. Just seems to be just munching down these moves, getting the job done. He's getting a lot of energy from the crowd, a lot of support. Yeah, he's caught it. That move is definitely going to suck a lot of juice out of the competitors. Absolutely amazing. Campusing. No legs, 2-finger/3 finger pockets. Amazing. Great mobility from Alistair. And he's slapping into the next crimps. He looks like he's got the juice to get potentially this next clip made. Got to get that clip done. Managed to get the clip done. He is now equaled and passed Satoshi Agawa's point. He is now coming up into the third last hold. Oh, no, and the foot slip. That foothold is like a bar of soap. That would be a very, very hard foothold to stand on. So an absolute amazing performance from Alistair there. That was really cool. Okie dokie. Next up. That was amazing. We have Isabel Battle. He's looking supercharged. It was really cool. Right, she's pulling up. Yeah, exactly. We get different styles there. Everyone has their own sort of style, the way they climb. Beauty is you may be lucky and your style might be shown more in the problem, or you might be unlucky and you might be coming up against your anti-style. Isabel is one of our taller competitors, so she'll definitely be showing some different sequences and beta, how she'll solve this. Rock climbing truly is a very diverse sport. And as you can see today, our finalists are coming from all different shapes and sizes, really proving that there is no perfect sort of body type for climbing. A lot of it comes down to dedication. Really using that heel hook to try and get a bit of weight off the hand so she can clip. Those crimps will definitely be juicing her out. Looking really controlled. Oh, she's peeled. Oh, no. Whoa, we have a bit of game of conkers there. That was pretty insane. Rock climbing is extreme. How cool is that? even in a failure, it looks amazing. And coming out now, we have Alex Slosky. He's a great dude. He started around 2010 at Urban Climb at a birthday party, and then he joined the Geckos program. His fun fact would be that he's not very fun, and he didn't inherit the fun gene. Yeah, Alex takes his climbing competition very seriously, and really strong guy. This guy can do some insane moves on a canvas board and on a hangboard. Put him on a crimp. We'll probably do a one-arm chin-up on it. Okay, he's off. Alex's favorite hold type would have to be crimps, and I know he will be excited to get to that top head wall and get to try and use some of them. Good fitness. This move will definitely suck some of the battery out of him. A lot of his friends in the crowd supporting him along. Yes, he got the catch. Really exciting move to see. Moves that we would traditionally see more in a boulder, we are seeing in this lead comp. Oh, and he's going for pure campus. Animal. Give him a round of applause. That was insane. If you're at home, even clap at your TV. That was crazy. What the? That was insane. I think he got a bit stuck and he just felt like the only way through it was just to power up through to it. Now we have Clear Hall. We have her brother was performing before Victor, and her father was competing as well in Masters, so I think this actually is the triple threat family, if there was one. Really soaking up all of the rules she can. Okay, so she's on the wall now, guys. Can't even see what she's doing, but they're just giving her some extra support. Of her climbing over the years and really become a force to be reckoned with in the women's division. She climbed really well in the Alpine Blockfest comp where she won that one. Really well in Boulder Mania. was bouldering competition at the Gold Coast. She does really well in this bouldery style, so I think this cut loose catch for her, I really do feel like she can catch this. Getting that foot in. Oh, she dropped it. Exact same point where Emily was lost on that one. Really good. She's just holding her shoulder. I hope her shoulder's okay. She really had to wing into that. That was really, really cool. Good on her. Well done. And now there's none other than AJ Goldsmith. This guy here. I've said everyone's a legend, but this guy is another legend above legends. No, no, he's a really good guy. He was actually on the Urban Xtreme banner that you can see around the competition. He was really happy with his performance yesterday in qualification, slotting himself into finals into a really nice spot. He is off. AJ just fighting his way through these start sequences. Reaching through, rosing into that two-finger pocket, falling into the next. Really strong and controlled. On AJ. He seems like he's just got a little bit of nerves he needs to shake out. Really, really friendly guy, AJ. Look at the strain in that position he's fighting. Unbelievable. So good. Those shakes, but the thing is, AJ is unstoppable when it comes to determination. He's gone the wrong hand up into that sloper. He's going to have to bring that back down. I think he's going to, oh my God, he's just matched into it. That is phenomenal. The strength he has is just absolutely insane. So cool. He should be really proud of that effort as well. Really, really good job. AJ's still one of the younger competitors in the division, like some of the other guys, and it'll really show in future after just a little bit more comp experience for him. But so good. Now we have Ashley Brooks. She is keen and ready to take down. She's getting a lot of support from the competitors as well as the crowd. Ada Boulevard, so apparently been working on her lead game. Coming through to clip some chains. Yeah, there she is. She's off the ground. Problem's done a really good job of separating the competitors, and same with the men's problem as well. That's it. She's getting some energy from the crowd. Challenging. Looks to be doing really well through the sequence. Can she get her foot in? Yes, she's got the foot in and she's made the layback. She's now our current high point. And she's clipped. Excellent. Really good job to Ash. Next hold and transferring her body weight across. Really, really well done. Going to be really starting to enter that pump zone now. And, oh, she's just managed to hold on. She'll be definitely starting to feel the struggle, and these holds will really intensify it for her. Oh, God, she's cut loose, and she's managed to keep it together. Wow, incredible fight. What absolute determination. She will be on fire right now. Pow! Amazing work. Such a good job. Well done. That was amazing. What a great effort. So, so cool. It's great to put the route into perspective like that when you see a strong competitor come through and just get that job done. Albert. We have Albert here. He's a machine as well. This man showed up yesterday in qualification and made it happen. He climbed the second qualification route, textbook. Absolute beautiful climbing. He looks very happy. Al is one of the younger competitors as well. I think he'll be having a nice surge of confidence after his performance yesterday. So I'm really excited for him. And I'm looking forward to him performing really well today. Really can show that performance that he did yesterday again today. Hard to read him at the moment to see if he's... Really good job from Al. Great body positioning. Very tricky clip, but well done. This is where he has to rip it in. Oh, no. Really good effort from Albert. Really, really good job. That was excellent. Once again, a performance he should be really proud of. He qualified in a really nice position for the finals, so very good. Now we have Lucy Sterling. She's a Cliff Bar sponsored climber. She is one of the favorites for today. She is the current Boulder Mania champion as well for our Boulder comp over at Core. And she's on top of that, Pinnacle Sports sponsored. So she will definitely show us why she is. But also with that does come at that extra pressure as well for her. So really exciting. Lucy's our final competitor of the evening in the women's division. Lucy's really at home. Climbing steep with quick draws. She's done a lot of hard routes at Coolum. Has a very impressive tick list. She just gets that foot stomp straight away back in after making that catch, which was really, really cool. Trying to calm herself down. Trying to battle some pump that she's already experiencing too. Excellent. This is definitely where that Ash started to really see the intensity come in. These holes are very challenging and also a newer series from Kilter. So knowing the little differences of the holds, definitely going to be a little bit of an advantage here. But I can tell you those holds are very hard to hang on to. Amazing effort from Lucy here. She's going to spin her body through. Oh my God. All she has to do is keep it together. And she's only topping this, guys, just for entertainment. Yes! Because Lucy came through and just took it out. That was amazing. Lucy is our Queensland State lead climbing champion. That was awesome. So good. Such an epic effort. And now our last competitor, Khosrow. So Khosrow is looking very happy. He works with a couple of the route setters. He's having a little jest and a joke with him before he climbs. Khosrow is very cool, calm cat, so I'm certain he'll do a really good job on this problem here today. It'd be great to see a top on the men's boulder. Excuse me. And blink and you'll miss it, and he is up the wall. So the guys have been in isolation for quite some time. Keen to come out, show the crowd what they can do. Khosrow is a trainer at Urban Climb and has quite a bit of competition experience from what I know. And it really is showing in the way how he's taken down this problem today. Really controlled. That was very controlled. From one of the better pockets. Huge heel. Switch the foot. Turn it to a toe. Great climbing from Khosrow here. Really, really good climbing. He's made the crimp. So he's only in territory where Alistair has been now and Satoshi. And now he's past Satoshi. And he's into... Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was amazing. Oh my God. That was absolutely phenomenal. Just holding onto that position was a win in my eyes. That was insane. Wow, what an absolute amazing round of competition. That was the route setters are now finally breathing a sigh of relief and they can relax now, knowing that the problems worked and they got them all perfectly separated. So they should be really proud of themselves. Yeah. Yeah, that was amazing. So once again, a massive shout out to both the Sams, Jane and Glenn, for setting such an amazing competition. What the hell? That was amazing. Give me a cuddle, actually. Oh, you're right. That was so good. What the hell? That was so amazing.
Thank you. Tired, but like a bit out of breath still. I kind of forgot to breathe in the last. I was trying so hard, so.
Yeah, that was so cool. Have you used some of these kilter holds before, or were they new to you?
Actually, a lot of them were really new to me. I didn't know what they were like. Luckily, I found like an actual sneaky like thumb catch, so.
Excellent. Yeah, that was really good. I noticed in the observation you were running over here to have another look at those because I was thinking the same. I'm like, hold on, I don't know those particular holds. So really cool that we got to have them here for the competition from ICP supplying them. But you did really good job with them and you handled them efficiently. So you should be really proud of yourself. Double champion, so 2 competitions and 2 firsts in like, what, a month? So you should be, yeah, really happy with that. So yeah, well done. Is there anything you want to say to anyone at home?
Thanks for watching. It's been, I mean, I train really hard. This is my life, so it's really nice to have these little wins along the way. And thank you to everyone that supports me through every step of my stresses and highs and lows. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, hell yeah, Lucy. Such a good job. High five. Woo! Yeah, she blitzed it. Such a good job. Yeah. Yeah, and once again, she supported through Pinnacle Sports, Cliff Bar, as well as our competition is also supported by them. So, such a good job. Well done, AJ. That was amazing. How do you feel, man?
I'm feeling pretty good. Kind of disappointed I didn't hit the diner, but I was just too pumped at that point.
Yeah, fair enough, man. You looked really well. You were shaking like uncontrollably, but at the same time, I know you've got really good heart and you can really pull it together. So such a good job. You should be really proud, and I'm excited to see you compete next year, and I'll be versing you too next year. Hopefully I might make the finals. So yeah, well done, man. I'm really proud of you. Good job. Pleasure. So once again, guys, this show wouldn't be able to run if it wasn't for sponsors, volunteers, judges, and competitors. Well done, Emily. So here's some of the guys just having a chin wag about how crazy those problems were. And the camaraderie is what is second to none about rock climbing. Everyone is here to battle the rocks and not each other. Finally now, a lot of the guys who've been working so hard this whole weekend can have a bit of a break and put their feet up and be super proud of themselves for their effort. All right, so here we have Alistair, our absolute champion, another double champion as well, actually. So yeah, really well done, man. Congratulations. Yeah, you did such a good job on that problem. You were super cool and calm about it, and just executed the game plan. So yeah, really well done to you. Anything you want to mention to anybody out there, or what did you find was anything challenging in the problem for you?
You holding this? You holding it? It was a really good route. It was great, like really gymnastic. I think it put on a great show, which is always like another thing to achieve on top of making like getting a really good split. Yeah, I guess to the gym, to SCQ, to all the setters, everyone. There's a lot of people who make these events happen behind the scenes, so to all of them.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like you're 100% right, man. It was a really interesting problem, and it really was entertaining for everyone to watch too. So, especially with these campus moves that were coming up around here, it was really insane. So yeah, really good job to the guys, these guys here actually, for what they did. So yeah. Make sure if you are watching and you do want to come check out climbing, go down to your local gym and just go and try it out. Who knows, you might be in this seat here one day, kicking some butt, climbing and clipping everything up like that. So really good, man. I was hoping you were about to clip those chains too. Like I really thought you were taking it home. You looked really, really controlled. So now it's time to go to Font, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe in a year or two, we'll see.
When the restrictions end. Cheers, Alistair. Well done, man. And this is young Mallow here. Mallow, you champion. Well done. So, what was it like? You were one of the youngest competitors today. So, how do you feel?
It was really good. I enjoyed it, but I could have done better. But I don't know. I got a bit pumped, and yeah.
I mean, like, you just got to remember you're on like that top tier level climb. So, these are the ones that we're using to figure out who's the best like lead climber in Queensland. So well done to be even in the finals and to climb with your dad as well in the finals is super cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's good because like in ISO as well, we're talking and and warming up together. So it was really nice, having him there as well.
Yeah, super cool. Imagine, being in isolation, warming up with your dad, talking about how you're gonna go climb out there, and getting it done. Really good job, man. You should be super proud of yourself. Well done.
Cheers.
Thanks, man. So this is looking like we're gonna be talking to anybody else who's keen or wrapping things up pretty quickly over here. Once again, Urban Xtreme's done such a good job by letting us facilitate this event here. And all the route setters, the staff at Urban Xtreme have been very helpful as well. So, super, super lucky. We're just going to get the guys up on podium, give them their prizes, and we'll be going from there. So, once again, thank you guys. Thanks, sponsors.